Uzor Kalu. I'm doing it.
More on the beat.
Nnia Nwodo. There was a speech he made in Imo State when he was saying that Nnia Nwodo was speaking hate speech against other sections in Nigeria that have been telling Nnia Nwodo to stop making hate speech against other people. So how do you view his comment in Imo State? How do you view this comment?
First and foremost, Mr. Moderator, I want our audience to be very attentive on this issue. These are just simply political jobbers. Nobody elected them. They are not representing anybody. These are few individuals that came together and they formed themselves and called themselves Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. They have been using that platform for decades now, going to every successive government in Nigeria, collecting money on behalf of the people, whereas they are not representing the people. They are not even listening to the cries of the people they claim to be representing. Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. These are simply criminals that constituted themselves into a block using the resources that they have been given by the government in order to scuttle the authentic and the genuine aspiration of the people. They don't care about the people.
They don't care at all.
They care nothing. Okay, the same Nnia Nwodo, he was a few days speaking in Chatham House in London. And this criminal Nnia Nwodo, he was unable to tell the world at Chatham House the illegalities, the impunity that has been going on in Nigeria, that has been meted on our people. Nnia Nwodo knew that there is a United Nations Charter for the right of indigenous people for self-determination. Nnia Nwodo knew that Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has been telling our people the need we have to restore Biafra through a United Nations prescriptions. So how do Nnia Nwodo consider the sermon for the liberation of the oppressed people of Biafra as a hate speech? Okay, let us assume that there is hate speech somewhere. If there is hate speech, you can easily approach the court and initiate a legal action against anybody who may have libelously said something against you. You can charge the person on libel charges. That is the right way to go. Nnamdi Kanu has never broken any law. Nnamdi Kanu has never killed anyone. Nnamdi Kanu has never done anything illegal. So why are you persecuting him?
So now, Mr. Kalu, we're looking at the people killed.
Yes.
Operation Python Downs, the same politicians that they brought to our place.
Yes.
Which Nnia Nwodo, we believe, because of his utterances, we believe that he knew that this thing is going to happen.
Yes.
Now they killed the people of Biafra, and these are civilians. They are innocent people.
Yes.
Not only that, they went to the home of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra to kill him, whereby they killed a lot of Biafrans in his home. This is to instigate violence or war. This is what Nigeria wanted and the politicians wanted.
Yes.
Now, as it is, based on what happened, do you think that Nnia Nwodo should make such statement instead of condemning what happened recently?
That is what I'm saying. That Nnamdi Kanu was unlawfully detained for 2 years for committing no crime. Nnia Nwodo did not see that as illegal.
Yes, of course.
Our people were killed in numbers to the extent that Amnesty gave a report of our people that were killed, and those that are still missing till today.
Yes.
Nnia Nwodo, that is not even a concern to him. Our people were killed on January 20th, 2017. It is never a concern to Nnia Nwodo. What is concerned to Nnia Nwodo is because their empire of deceit, their empire of lies is about to crumble.
It's about to
because
crumble
the indigenous people of Biafra has woken up to reason, to understand that we have been in slavery all this while.
Yes, of course.
So these people, they see it as a threat towards their enrichment.
Yes.
So that is the reason why they conspired with the murderous Fulanis. They used the Boko Haram in Nigerian military uniform to commit genocide on our people. And Nnia Nwodo and his fellow Ohanese agents are not concerned about the death of our people. So our people can see the reasons why we must boycott every electioneering in Biafra land.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kalu. I want our audience to see that Nnia Nwodo, or those of them that call themselves politicians in Biafra land, when Muhammad Buhari said that he can wipe out the entire Igbo race, that he can kill everybody, they did not see that as hate speech. But for a sitting government to say that he can kill the entire section of that particular country, this is a very big threat and a hate speech against the people.
Hate speech in Nigerian context is when you tell the murderous Fulanis to stop killing your people.
They will call it the hate speech.
It is hate speech in Nigeria.
So these are the reasons why we must boycott the election.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Kalu, we still have another issue.
Before you go there, I want to tell Nnia Nwodo, maybe he doesn't even know his responsibility. He said that he is the chairman of Ohanese Ndigbo. Ohanese Ndigbo means the people of Igbo extraction all over the world. If Nnia Nwodo knows his function as the leader of Ohanese, he should be going from country to country. This should have been the function of Ohanese Ndigbo, going from country to country, seeing the welfare of the Igbo people living there.
And look at Nnamdi
not going to Chatham House and talking rubbish.
And Nnamdi Kanu is the person now who stands tall to liberate our people, to defend our people from all these problems, you know. But Ohanese Ndigbo is conniving to kill the leader of indigenous people.
Yes, Biafra, because they see him as coming to restore the dignity of our people and thereby taking away their slaves from them.
Thank you very much.
We are their slaves, and they have hold us in bondage. And the Nnamdi Kanu has come to redeem us, and they are not happy. The same scenario that played out during the time of Yeshua HaMashiach when he was on earth. He wanted to liberate the people, and some of his people conspired to kill him. The same thing is what is playing out right now.
And Ohanese Ndigbo knows what is happening.
Of course, Ohanese Ndigbo, Orji Uzor Kalu, Willie Obiano, Okeze Ikpeazu, Rochas Okorewu Hausa, all these people, they are the people behind the killing of our people. As I was telling you earlier, that they killed our people at Ozobolo. Obiano came out and said that he knew what happened, and he called names of those people that are involved. And until today, more than 13 people were killed and nobody has been arrested. Even the man that Obiano said that he is involved in that problem that caused the death, he even went to Ozobolo and spent weeks He was not arrested.
That means
nobody has been arrested.
Was lying.
And the people that died, nobody is giving account of them. So these are the reasons why our people must, as a matter of urgency, boycott every elections in Biafra land. We are not part of Nigeria, we are Biafrans.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kalu. They do not represent us. They don't represent us, they represent their pocket. So as it is now, we still have one other issue. Remember, recently Orji Uzor Kalu, the former governor of Abia State, Chief Orji Uzor Kalu, he said that the indigenous people of Biafra, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, who was attacked by the Nigerian murderous army, with a tag name Operation Python Dance 2, that the leader of indigenous people of Biafra flee from Nigeria to Malaysia, from Malaysia to London. And he also said that the indigenous people of Biafra are raping women, and some other utterances and the nonsense he said. So, Mr. Kalu, how do you look at that the leader of indigenous people of Biafra left Nigeria, from Nigeria, without any document? From Nigeria, because you know that his documents remain in the court.
Yeah.
So now, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra left Nigeria without document, to Malaysia without document, to London without document. How do you view this comment?
From this statement, you can easily say that Orji Uzor Kalu is deluded.
Of course, yes.
Because I don't see the reason how possible it could be that Nnamdi Kanu, his British passport, his Nigerian passport is with the Nigerian court. So, if Orji Uzor Kalu say that he saw Nnamdi Kanu in London, good. We have since 14th of September we have not had or seen Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
And we have also initiated a legal action against the Nigerian military for the disappearance or the death of Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
So now, if Orji Uzor Kalu have this clue, that means we are making progress.
Yes, of course.
The day of the judgment of the court case is coming up in 7 days' time, because today is 10th.
Yes.
So in 7 days' time, the court case will be called off. So I believe on that day, Orji Uzor Kalu will be able to appear in court.
Yes.
And he take oath.
Yes.
And tell the court what he knows about Nnamdi Kanu's movement.
Yes.
And he will say that under oath.
Of course.
So it is we are making progress. So the Nigerian government, the Nigerian military should not look for our leader elsewhere if they say that they are not with him, since they came on their television and said that they did not invade Nnamdi Kanu's house and they don't know where he is. So now Orji Uzor Kalu has a clue. So he will appear in court, then he will lead Nigeria to where Nnamdi Kanu is. Nobody should take Orji Uzor Kalu serious. That is the point I'm trying to make. One, he doesn't even know what he is saying. How could you possibly imagine that Nnamdi Kanu, without passport, without any, who travel from the zoo, Nigeria, to Malaysia? Are you saying that
from Malaysia to London?
From Malaysia to London. Are you saying that the Malaysia don't have immigration service? So the British people, they don't even have immigration service. So anybody can just wake up without a passport. You enter into Britain. So that man is deluded, confused, and in fact, I don't know what else to qualify him with.
From Nigeria to Malaysia, from Malaysia to United Kingdom without a valid document, because everybody knows that Nnamdi Kanu's document is with the court, Nigerian court. So I don't know. Orji Uzor Kalu, you have a very big problem.
He should be at the court.
So now, Mr. Kalu, don't mind Orji Uzor Kalu. Orji Uzor Kalu doesn't know what he's saying. He doesn't understand the meaning of freedom. He thought that his investment in Nigeria, inside Nigeria, is everything. He doesn't understand that the people want their freedom for their future. to control their destiny, to control their future, and to make sure that they protect their value. You know, the value we share as a people. We want to protect it. So, Uzor Kalu, we are no longer listening to you. Lawyers of conscience are calling on the group are calling on Nigerian government to arrest Ifeanyi Ejiofor. They said that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is a member of Ipob. That Ifeanyi Ejiofor is supporting Ipob. So, how do you view this group of people? They call themselves lawyers of conscience in Nigeria. Who are these people?
These are no people. There are nobody.
And this is my first time to hear their name.
Listen, Mr. Moderator. This is not new. Have you forgotten when they have Remi Pop, Buhari Pop, Osibanjo Pop? Have you forgotten?
Yes.
These are just concoction by the Nigerian government because the confusion on their head is too much. They don't know what to do. They have no plan. They are completely bereft of any idea at all.
So look at this now.
These people you say are just recruited, paid individuals. This, when you go deep to investigate, you see that none of those people are lawyers, because I don't see any legal mind that will go to campaign for the arrest
of Ifeanyi Ejiofor.
A lawyer defending people that were wrongly accused. Even in criminal proceedings, someone who might have committed murder, killed, they have legal representation. So for anyone telling you that they are lawyers of conscience or whatever name they call themselves, from the reasoning itself, you know that this is just a paper.
This is a group of lawyers, and they just pay them to come and make such a statement. They couldn't, because this group of people, they don't know what is in the Nigerian Constitution.
They are not
you know that even the Nigerian Constitution, like that, their Terrorism Act, there is a provision for you, because that particular section doesn't prevent anybody to appeal.
Of course, then you can appeal. And secondly, before an organization will be proscribed,
yes,
there must be fair hearing. The judge must listen to them before giving the decision.
These lawyers of conscience who called on Nigerian government to arrest Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is a member of IPO, a proscribed indigenous people of Biafra. This is what they said. We want to tell them that we, the indigenous people of Biafra, are not terrorists.
They are trying to cover up the atrocities
committed against the people of Biafra. After
committing genocide against unarmed civilians, with the intention and hope of provoking them to pick up arms. As that exploit failed them, they decided to beat back and try to use another way to cover up their atrocities. But they failed also. Because they are heading to the International Criminal Court for killing our people.
Yes, of course. So, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor is not afraid of calling to arrest him because he committed no crime. He would disgrace you in the court.
If these people were really lawyers and demanding such things, they would have proceeded to the court, and not making a media fanfare showing to the world that they are protesting. Listen, there is something going on in Nigeria. Nigeria is a state that is now run with propaganda and lies. That is the reason why you see whatever government want to do, even if they have not started doing it, they will first go on the media to do it, you know,
Yes.
in order to elicit the reaction of the northerners. So that is what is happening. Nigeria has been completely destroyed.
With truth.
With truth.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kalu.
Thank you.
Yes, I want to start by telling Orji Uzor Kalu. Let me just go back to Orji Uzor Kalu. Orji Uzor Kalu, the former governor of Abia State. I want to tell you from this platform of the truth of the matter, I want to tell you that Nigeria is a failed state. When you say that you want Nigeria to continue, we are Nigerians, we are this, we are that. I want to tell you that Nigeria is a failed state. A failed state is when the government is unable to control the political system and the economic system in the country. That particular country can be regarded as a failed state. So Nigeria, looking at Nigeria today, the government is no longer in control of the government. Nigeria has nothing to show. Everything is done. The economy is very down. The politics in Nigeria is very weak. So Nigeria is a failed state. Remember, during the creation of Nigeria by your God, that is Frederick Lugard, Frederick Lugard said made it clear that if these people fail to make a viable nation after 100 years, they can go to their separate ways. Therefore, Orji Uzor Kalu, we are telling you from this platform that Nigeria has failed to make the people of the north and the south, they have failed to make a viable nation because Nigeria is a failed state today. So today, Nigeria is a failed state. So nobody wants to be part of Nigeria. If you want to be part of Nigeria, you can go to the north and stay in the north. We, the people of Biafra, we want our freedom. We want to leave Nigeria for peace, to control our destiny, to control our future. You know, so this is the issue. For those of them barristers of conscience or lawyers of conscience, I don't know what they call themselves. I don't know where they come from. This is my first time to hear from them. So these people, these are paid lawyers. Even though we don't believe that they are lawyers, we don't believe that they are lawyers. They say that Ifeanyi Ejiofor is part of indigenous people of Biafra. Who is Ifeanyi Ejiofor? Ifeanyi Ejiofor is an Igbo person from Biafra. So if you call Ifeanyi Ejiofor an indigenous person of Biafra, you are not wrong. And I want to tell you that the people of Biafra are not terrorists. Are you getting me? The people of Biafra are not terrorists. Nigerian state is a terrorist state. Look at Boko Haram. Look at the herdsmen terrorizing people all over the place. Nigeria is a terrorist state. The indigenous people of Biafra are civilized. The indigenous people of Biafra are democratic people. And Ifeanyi Ejiofor is a real lawyer. A lawyer under the platform of democracy. So you people, you don't know, we don't know where you're coming from. So now this is the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter, we don't care what you say. What we say here is the truth. We tell you the truth, and the truth is where we stand. And on that, Biafra will be restored. The people of Anambra State, make sure you boycott the election come November 18, 2017. These people you call your leaders are not your leaders. They are there to kill, to bring Operation Python dance. Remember that Obiano has promised them that after the election he will bring the Operation Python dance. I don't know, he brought Crocodile Smile. We are over 150 innocent civilians killed under Obiano. Under Obiano, over 150 youths of Biafra killed under Obiano for coming out to pray, for coming out to remember their fallen heroes and the heroines. Under Obiano, they were all killed with their Operation Crocodile Smile. And he has also promised them that after the election that he will bring Operation Python dance. Therefore, do not vote on that very day. Come 18th of November 2017, sit at home and you see what indigenous people of Biafra will do. We are going to take power from these criminals, these people who have been killing us. We are going to take power from them and give it to the people, and the people will now be able to control their destiny in the state of Biafra. This is the truth of the matter. The truth of the matter will continue to bring the news to you to see and to understand what is happening around you and what you should do.
Biafra freedom, freedom is what we need now. Freedom, freedom is what we want now. Biafra freedom, freedom is what we need now. Freedom, freedom is what we want now. Calling the United Nations to set my people free. Calling the League of the Nation to set Biafra free. Lord no. Calling the African Union, talk about my freedom. I'm calling the four corners of this globe to set Biafra free. Lord, for so long